FlHI Girls Surfing and Sports is proudly brought to you by the North Shore Surf Girls Surf School. Remember to keep our reef safe by using Reef Safe sunscreen.
She wakes up and takes up a surfboard, heads out from the seashore, from the world where she lives. She's got no fears or worries at all right there, just the smell of salt water that's in the air, and the sunrise. She's walking on water. She's walking on water.
FlHI Girls Surfing and Sports is proudly brought to you by the North Shore Surf Girls Surf School. Remember to keep our reef safe by using Reef Safe sunscreen.
Great looking up. Look how. Wow! Yeah! Wow!
Welcome to day 5 of competition here at the Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games 2025 edition. We've got an amazing day of surfing ahead.
Team Argentina's Lucia Undurain with 7.50. Team Germany's Rachel Presti with a 7.50.
I was honestly a little bit frustrated, and I just saw the girls on our team that are young, like, going for it, going on those end sections, and they really inspired me to, like, show them that no matter how far you go in your career, you can always keep improving and pushing yourself.
From the sky. Welcome to day 8 of competition for the 2025 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games.
Momentum's a hell of a thing. Like, we've still got our 4 surfers left in the comp. We're all in the main round still. So yeah, I think we're just going to try and get it done and rip in tomorrow.
To business. Let's watch this one from the Australian. Beautiful sharp. This carve down's beautiful. Put him in perfect timing for this turn. Power and the flow is those parts of the criteria.
Team Peru's Alonso Correa with a 7.30.
Not again, surely. Wow, Eden Waller, that was absolutely massive. Yanni Echebarri, backhand hit, check the speed, and another one stings it hard. Wind it in again.
Not really confident in myself, and then after today's hit, I was like, it's my time and I have to show it, and I just want to follow surfing and surf more and more and just have fun.
Suzuki on a bomb right now. Team Japan, first turn is great, gets right up in the corner, smacks it once again. Her best wave by country mile.
That wraps up day 8 of competition for the 2025 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games.
Aloha, I'm Erica Lemkel, owner and principal broker of Seaside Realty and retired Army First Sergeant.
I'm Larry Gonzalez, the branch leader for the Broker Mortgage Experts and a retired 24-year Navy veteran. Our goal is not to sell you home, but to make you a successful homeowner.
As longtime real estate investors and educators, our proven process has assisted hundreds of clients with building wealth through homeownership.
Contact us to get started on your path to homeownership and establishing your financial legacy.
Unlock your brain's potential at Brain Train Centers, Hawaii. Neurofeedback is non-invasive. Train your brain, transform your life. Brain Train Hawaii.
I love Brain Train Centers Hawaii. I just come and sit and relax. It's a great form of therapy and it helps my migraines go away.
I was so worried about my concussion that I got on the football field. When I joined the many athletes that have received brain therapy, I was so happy to be back at peak performance. I highly recommend Brain Train Center Hawaii. Go check them out.
What? Try before you buy. Should have tried before you buy.
There's a better way. Get to Surf and Sea in Haleiwa. We've adapted to the changing times, and we're Hawaii's ocean sports headquarters. Boards, SUPs, diving equipment, and more, where you really can try before you buy. We're on the beach. Why aren't you?
Artlist.io.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like, it felt good to like put together a few scores, and especially against Hono. Like, she's probably competitively and like all around one of the best surfers. Like, I definitely look up to her. So it was cool to have a heat with her, but I'm glad to kind of get one finally. I feel like I've done a couple trips down here when it's been pretty solid. Like one trip in particular that was probably too solid, but I think just kind of putting myself in that position to like come and practice a little bit, even when it's a bit out of my league, like it's kind of helped me figure out like where to sit, kind of know what to look for.
Artlist.io.
Sé lo que te gusta es salir y se suelta. Cuando baila reggaetón pa' mí, que muñeca. Le gusta salir y seducir.
Music licensing reimagined.
Sé lo que te gusta es salir y se suelta. Cuando baila reggaetón pa' mí, que muñeca. Le gusta salir y seducir. Dale chiquitita, dame más. Qué bonita que te quiere controlar. Ella dice que me quiere controlar. Nosotros los vamos a develar más. Dime, ¿cómo tú te quieres a venir más? Dime, ¿cómo los vamos a conocer más? Dime, no te quiero solo ver, quiero compartirte. Quiero que te vean y te siguen. Soy un hombre, le gusta ver una coqueta. Dime cómo suena la pobreza. Sé que tú supiste que tú fuiste la coqueta. Tú siempre fuiste la coqueta. Dime lo que tú quieres de mi coqueta. Sé lo que te gusta es salir y se suelta. Cuando baila reggaetón pa' mí, que muñeca. Le gusta salir y seducir.
Music licensing reimagined.
Dime, Oye, mano, le gusta ver una coqueta. Oye, mano, le gusta ver una coqueta. Dime cómo suena la pobreza. Tú siempre fuiste la coqueta. Dime lo que tú quieres de mi coqueta. Sé lo que te gusta es salir y se suelta. Cuando baila reggaetón pa' mí, que muñeca. Le gusta salir y seducir.
Music licensing reimagined.
I was so tired, like, before that heat. I really had to, like, gather myself and be like, come on, like, let's go. We, like, come up, like, finish strong. And in that heat, I, like, after those two, like, sick ones, I was, like, in that flow state feel, and I could just, like, really breathe and, like, feel free. And, yeah, I really just had such a good time out there. Like, the waves were really good. And yeah, I'm really stoked.
Aloha, my name is Likeke. I was 9 when my dad died. Then I got diagnosed with cancer and everything around me fell apart. But Kids Her 2 was there to show me hope and support me. Now I'm a facilitator helping to heal young hearts.
I'm Kai. I was adopted. My adopted parents divorced. My bio mother died, and I was separated from my siblings. Since 5, Kids Her 2 helped me know that I'm not alone.
Hi, I'm Cynthia White, founder of Kids Her 2 Hawaii. For 20 years, we've been providing therapeutic support for over 5,000 grieving and traumatized children. When they need support most, we are there. To learn more, visit kidsher2.org or call 545-LOVE when you need it most.
And she's coming into this final round top seed, which means she's had the highest score coming into this 4th round.
So it's interesting. Originally, Rhiannon had a different diver running front 3 somersaults with a 1.5 twist pike, but I think she's just looking at how the remainder of the field is performing. She's thought, you know what, I'm just going to back off and do my favourite dive in the triple half. And she's done this time and time again for 9s. Let's see if she can back it up. Bit of an injury there in the leg, though. Boom!
There you go.
There you have it. Rhiannon Ifland.
Another cliff and another crown. Rhiannon Ifland continues to dominate this sport.
I mean, since 2016, how about that? Hardly ever off the podium.
I asked her what was going on. These days, she's like, you know what, don't tell anybody. I haven't really dove from these heights since my win in Sydney.
Yeah, no, we'll
You know?
talk about it. But
Yeah.
last year's season was massive, right? 8 Rebel Cliff Diving World Series stops, and we had a whole bunch of other competitions with World Aquatics. I mean, without a doubt, that was the most exhausting season for a lot of the athletes, and they really had to take a good couple of months off just to let also the body rest and let those injuries heal. You can see there's a bit of a groin injury, which is very common amongst all of the athletes. But here's Rhiannon Ifland doing it in style as always. Look at that beautiful laid out Barani. Multidisciplinary athlete coming from that high performance trampoline background, combining it with high performance diving and high scores from the judges. Wow.
9s. Kaboom.
That's it. That's it.
You fell down just a little bit.
Yeah, I saw the water coming out.
Yeah. You normally go like
a bit
higher.
3:52.95. Rhiannon remains at the top of this sport.
You did so good. Such a good start for you.
Music licensing reimagined.
I mean, I loved everything about this week. We had some really, really cool cliffs. They're always really scary, but like I just love the technical aspect when we have to get to the cliff first, and then you kind of just have to quick reset and then go. I love that part. I think it shakes things up a little bit. It really shows who's tough, and it's just something different than just a platform.
Siempre fuiste la coqueta, mi coqueta. Sé lo que te gusta es salir y se suelta. Cuando baila reggaetón pa' mí que muñeca. Le gusta salir y se oscila.
This location is insane. We are in El Nido, Philippines, and it's breathtaking. Sometimes you forget you're competing because you're in like vacation world, but it's so cool that we were able to jump off these really, really special cliffs, and I'm just honored we were allowed. My performance, on the other hand, is very, very stressed out when I have to climb rocks or get out of my comfort zone. I really love platform diving, and Rebel Cliff diving is not that. And I think it's always a challenge going from 5 months of pool diving, very controlled environments, to rock climbing, kayaking, being exhausted when you get up there, having to jump off a cliff, and it's a lot, and I'm just super proud of myself. I did 2 good dives, 2 bad dives, and I think you have to start somewhere in the season. The season's not over. I'm very excited to learn from this, to grow from this, and to see where it takes me. So we shall see what's next.
I mean, I loved it and I hated it at the same time. Climbing is not my forte or anything, so I was a bit overwhelmed with having to climb and everything. But being back on the platform for the last 2 days was just super, like, very comforting for me. I'm super grateful to be here. I mean, it's beautiful and I'm learning every day. Unfortunately, this weekend wasn't my weekend, but we're still growing as an athlete, so I'm very grateful.
FlHI Girls Surfing and Sports is brought to you by biodegradable, marine-friendly, Safe Sea sunscreen. Safe Sea is 50 SPF and dermatologist tested. There's nothing better. It also has sting prevention, certified by Friends of the Sea. Safe Sea.
Unlock your brain's potential at Brain Train Centers, Hawaii. Neurofeedback is non-invasive. Train your brain, transform your life. Brain Train Hawaii.
I love Brain Train Centers Hawaii. I just come and sit and relax. It's a great form of therapy and it helps my migraines go away.
I was so worried about my concussion that I got on the football field. When I joined the many athletes that have received brain therapy, I was so happy to be back at peak performance. I highly recommend Brain Train Center Hawaii. Go check them out.
Backhand loading up, tons of speed. What's he going to do with it? Big rotation.
Whoa, get it, get it.
Beautiful landing. And he gets it done.
Welcome to day 7 of the 2025 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games. Let's go. There's a start. Huge backside whip and another. And things are starting to look better.
Yes. Complete heat. Let's take a look at the replay of this opening ride.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
As you can tell, I'm losing my voice. I've just been screaming for all my teammates all week. And you get out there and it's, I guess, being alert but not alarmed. You try and utilize that 20 minutes well, make good decisions.
Callum Robson, representing Team Australia, comes through with an 8.93.
This size, look at this. Well overhead. First turn, oh, clean, critical, exactly where it needed to be. Second turn, amazing. Flared the tail.
Yeah, waves were hard, definitely. And I'm glad that last wave came and I went for it and I made it. So yeah, I'm stoked.
Federico Moraes from the Power Pack team of Portugal. Solid surfing for an 8.67.
From the sky. Welcome to day 8 of competition for the 2025 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games.
Hey, wow, not again, surely. Wow, Eden Waller, that was absolutely massive. Yanni Echebarri, backhand hit, check the speed, and another one stings it hard. Wind it in again.
Not really confident in myself, and then after today's hit, I was like, it's my time and I have to show it, and I just want to follow surfing and surf more and more and just have fun.
Suzuki on a bomb right now. Team Japan, first turn is great. Gets right up in the corner. Smacks it once again. Her best wave by country mile.
That wraps up day 8 of competition for the 2025 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games. Tune in tomorrow for finals day.
FlHI Girls Surfing and Sports is brought to you by biodegradable, marine-friendly, Safe Sea sunscreen. Safe Sea is 50 SPF and dermatologist tested. There's nothing better. It also has sting prevention, certified by Friends of the Sea. Safe Sea.
Thousands of cigarette butts litter our parks and beaches. Is Kauai in the ashtray? Smokers, if you're in your car or at the beach, hang on to your butts. Protect ocean wildlife and keep Kauai clean. A reminder from the Surfrider Foundation.
This is how you get there. Find the ocean at Surf and See. This is how you find the best gear. Everything for the ocean is here. Don't just sit around the beach. Adventure is in your reach. This is how you get there. Find the ocean at Surf and See.
Unlock your brain's potential at Brain Train Centers, Hawaii. Neurofeedback is non-invasive. Train your brain, transform your life. Brain Train Hawaii.
I love Brain Train Centers Hawaii. I just come and sit and relax. It's a great form of therapy and it helps my migraines go away.
I was so worried about my concussion that I got on the football field. When I joined the many athletes that have received brain therapy, I was so happy to be back at peak performance. I highly recommend Brain Train Center Hawaii. Go check them out.
Welcome to Finals Day here at the 2025 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games. After one of the greatest finals in ISA history, here's how it went down. Getting the copper medal from Brazil, Douglas Silva. With the bronze medal representing Team Australia, Morgan Sibling. From France, silver medal, Callie Vost. And your winner, champion of the ISA World Surfing Games and now gold medalist, Dane Henry. Building some speed, takes off. Wow!
The whole time I had belief in myself that I could do it. My surfing's been feeling spot on and I really wanted to really shine in the final, and I'm really glad that I got the opportunity to do that.
The women's final was incredible. In fourth place, getting the copper medal from Peru, Arena Rodriguez. In third, the legend, Sally Fitzgibbons, bronze medalist. Yolanda Sakira comes through for a silver medal performance for Team Portugal. And for the first time in history, a gold medal claimed by Team Spain's Yaniri Echevarri.
No, I didn't just do it. There's been like junior champions, but I don't know if there's been a world champion in the Open. I'm the first one. Okay, so I'm the first one and I'm super happy.
I found a solution not to feel sad when the competition ends. And my solution, maybe you can use it as well, is I'm starting right now the countdown for coming back to El Salvador next year and to the World Surfing Games next year.
And coming through with the gold medal team for the ISA World Surfing Games 2025 edition, congratulations to Team Australia.
So, thank you very much. I officially declare closed the Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games. Muchas gracias!
He's working all the time. Yeah, I might lose my mind. Farming is a marathon. Working steady starts at dawn. We can't eat and sleep when we are dead. Daylight's waiting, fields make grazing. 100 days of growing season. It's a year's worth of work.
I had to fight for that. I had to, unfortunately, sit on my competitor, which I hate doing that because I'm friends with everybody and it just sucks doing that to your friends, but that's what you got to do sometimes. So Sol's an amazing surfer and it was awesome surfing against her. I'm really excited. Leilani is one of my oldest friends, actually. We met when we were so young surfing NSSA. I think we were both like 11 years old. So we've been surfing against each other for a long time, and she's one of my good friends. And I'm just super happy to be here, and I'm thankful for my family, and thank you to God for letting me live this life. And thank you, everybody, so much.
He's working all the time. I might lose my mind. There's no date night, no time to fight till the dead of winter when it's always night. Then the farmer, well, he can have a chat.
Definitely a tricky heat. The ocean went a little quiet for us. I almost thought we were going to have a restart, and then that one wave came with like 10 seconds before the restart would have happened. But yeah, I'm just happy that I was able to find some opportunity, and I knew that was going to be a really challenging heat. I have so much respect for Eden as a surfer and as a person, and she's someone who's definitely pushed me a lot in the last couple of years, and we've been sparring partners, so I want to say thank you to her for pushing me to become the surfer I am today. And yeah, it was a great heat to surf against her, because you're battling with yourself of like, oh well, I'll have 10 minutes more time if I just wait and like don't go on this wave. But you know, I was like, if a wave comes, you just got to take the opportunity that comes to you, and there's still 15 minutes left in the heat, so that's plenty of time to find another wave. And yeah, it's definitely a little stressful though.
I might lose my mind.
Like, this is one of the events I really wanted to win because it has been my first ever QS, and it's a very like full circle moment. I think it's been like 10 years since I've done this event, so it's really cool and it's awesome to be here with my friends and my mom y todos que vinieron a la playa a apoyar y que me están viendo en casa. It just feels like amazing.
You've been waiting up all night, heavy breathing, dim the light.